Okay, now we're going to do the knock end. This is the point end, or the front of the shaft, all done. Now we're going to do the knock end. And basically it's the same way. Get it up towards the bottom or the valley of the knock, and you just start wrapping it. But what I like to do with the knock side of it is I like to run the sinew on the inside of the knock. That way it'll give a little cushion for the string as it sits in there. And it'll also help reinforce a little bit better too. So we're just going to wrap the sinew around the shaft just like we did with the last one. We're going to do just like we did with the front 3 layers of sinew over the knock, just to give it a little bit more reinforcement. And before we finish it off, we'll put the loop here again. And then wrap the string around the loop. Cut off the tag end. And continue wrapping over that. And then slip the string through the loop, pull it through. Cut off the excess. So there's how it looks. You've got the artificial sinew wrapped around the knock. I probably should have went a little bit further down. And then I've got portions of the sinew wrapped on the inside of the knock to help cushion the string a little as it sits on the knock. Okay, so that's it. We're going to go cover this with glue just to seal it and help make it a little bit more waterproof. And then once this dries, we're going to go ahead and put the fletchings on the arrow. Okay, so stand by. Okay, in between the last video and this video, I decided to go ahead and haft on the bone arrowhead. And again, just use artificial sinew, pretty much just notched the ends and wrapped it up and covered it with glue. Okay, so that's how it spins. I don't know if you can see that, but it spins pretty straight. So now what we're going to do is basically the front end of this arrow is done. Now what I'm going to do is fletch the back, or put the feathers on the arrow. So I've got 3 wild turkey feathers here, and I'm going to go ahead and put those on the arrow. I do have a fletching jig that I could normally just glue these things on, you know, glue them on and just put them in the clamps and glue the feathers on. But what I'm going to do, I'm just going to tie these on the way they used to do it in the old days. So basically I'm just going to get a feather and line it up. The cock feather or the the first feather, you're just going to line it up on the, I guess, the outside of the knock, as it were. And I'm going to tie this one on first. I want to go in the direction of the feather. So these are left wing feathers, so they're going to sit going this way on the shaft. So that's the way I want to wrap it. Okay, so you get your first feather on there. Get the second feather on there. And then you get your third feather on there. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap the sinew through the veins of the feather all the way up to the back of the feather. It takes a little practice to do it, but it's kind of easy once you get the hang of it. Actually, it's a little cumbersome doing this without the feathers being glued down first. I'm finding out. But can be done. Anyway, what I'll do, I'll turn the video on when I get close to done. But you can see that I'm just wrapping the sinew around the feathers all the way up. So we'll turn the video on again when I'm done. Okay, so all done fletching the arrow. Once you get the string weaved through the feather veins, you can adjust the feathers to be where you want it to be. And in this case, they're on a left wing helical fletch, so that when they fly through the air, it'll stabilize the arrow sooner. Also, too, left them full length, like flu feathers, so that you know, this is a very long arrow. It's probably about 40 inches long, and the wider feathers will help stabilize it while it's in flight. So there you go. What I'm going to be doing is I don't have any on me right now, but as soon as I get some, I'm gonna put the bow fishing string on here. And when I do get it, I will show you how I affix it to this shaft. You know, the modern bow fishing arrows have sliders and things like that. But as soon as I get me some bow fishing line, I'll do that, and I'll put that in another video. But for all intents and purposes, this thing is done. We're going to take it outside and shoot it and see how it flies.